What is up, wonderful people? I think it's about time for me to make a video. I'll be breaking down the Yeonhwa class in this new epic game. Oh, I hope my editing skills can convey the epicness of this game. Strategy. Battle Royale. From Pearl Abyss. This game is free on Steam. Unbelievable PvP. This strategy, action... Let's do the graphics thingy. First, you're going to want to go full screen. Then, windowed full screen. Once you've saved that, you'll be able to look around. Now, one of the ways I was able to save up 30k silver to unlock Yeonhwa was by doing as many challenges as possible. I'll be making a silver farming tutorial. Coming soon, TM. At the time of this filming, I'm 36th in solos North America, and 1, 4, 5. I think I'm number 5 NA. Number 5 Yeonhwa NA, guys, but I'm sure some of you will be knocking me down a few notches on the leaderboard. Jump LMB attack is a great way to start a fight. Killing another player gives 3 skill points. Hold control with the fat part of your hand and tap the number of skill to level. Unlocking each skill is as easy as League of Legends or Dota. Here are the skills that are available to Yeonhwa. Headshot, Clairvoyance, Bond Cut, Red Bloom, and Fallen Flower. You can enhance them with skill stones you get from leveling up Champion Mastery. We will get to skill stones later. Every class has Kick, Q, and Flash. Q is unique. Black Spirit's Rage. When you enter Black Spirit's Rage, you are invincible for 1 second, and when you pop out, you stun. If you pop out second, they don't stun you and you stun them. Let's take a look at the first skill we pick up in a fresh game. Red Moon. 25-second recharge, 697 damage, 300 AoE. It is a blast back, disarm defensive stance, whatever that means, and a super armor. When you rank it up to level 4, ultimate, it turns into an invincibility. If you use the skill add-on, it adds 1.64%, bringing the total damage to 708 and change. I'll have a full number breakdown at the end of the video. This is our bread and butter. Now the second skill we like to unlock is Clairvoyance. This is your parry. 20-second cooldown, 220 damage, 250 AoE. This is a knockdown and a super armor. Take a defensive stance for 2 seconds and counterattack, which is a knockdown. Cannot knock down the enemy if their attack exceeds your defensive ability or when you attack by pressing LMB. I like to get this second in case someone tries to gank me. When you're killing creeps at the start of the game, look for the big purple boys. They drop nice gear. Spam R to pick up. Spam G to equip the gear. Looting is effortless in this game. Early player kills are low risk and high reward. Each kill, again, 3 skill points, so you get all your skills in that first kill. If you fail, and it's in the first 4 minutes, it doesn't really matter, it just launches you off to another part of the map. Going in with that Red Moon, unlocking the next skill, Headshot. Ooh yeah, fire an arrow from a long distance. 15-second cooldown, 450 base damage, 4,000 range. This is a knockdown if you fully charge. The add-on damage is 2.12%, which brings the total to 459 and change, and the ultimate reduces the cooldown by 58%. 58% is almost 9 seconds, so you get about a 6-second arrow if you choose to bring this to level 4. If you get to the end of the game and you max out ultimate headshot, you won't be getting some of the other ultimate buffs, but you'll be sniping. Just make sure you stay back when you use that skill. If you use it close range, it doesn't always work, as we just saw. Nice kick. This would be a good time for our 3 skill, and now we can unlock it. Here is Bond Cut. 15-second cooldown, 300 damage, 300 AoE range. This is a knockback and a super armor. Quickly cut down the enemy and step back. Grant super armor for a short period of time after skill cast. Enemies hit will have minus 20 AP for 5 seconds. If you bring this to level 4, it will also slow enemy speed for 5 seconds. Now that we've gotten a kill, we're living large with all our skills, and we got some buffage. After a kill, the game will grant you bonuses. Let's see if we can use all our skills. We got a 2, we got a kick, we got our bread and butter, pew pew. Those jump attacks help, but looking behind you helps even more. Make sure you remember to use Alt to scout your 6. Make sure no one runs up on you without you knowing. Now I knew this heroine was there, but that Haru appeared out of nowhere. Use your movement. Flash if needed. Don't let heroines out-kite you. They are deadly at range. Keep them close. Unless you're using mobs to block for you. Sometimes it's just a waiting game, waiting for that red bloom to cool down. And hey, looked like our big purple boy gave us a yellow. And it's on our bar now. Alright, the last skill that we are going to talk about is her right mouse button. The Yeonhwa RMB is her zoop. After using the zoop, you can use left mouse button to attack in the middle of it, or wait until the end for the maximum zoop length. The maximum distance you can travel with right mouse button is 11 m according to the skill tooltip. I'm guessing m is meters, but it just says m, it doesn't actually say meters. So, approximately 11 meters for the zoop. There's a zoop. Pew pew. Zoopity slashity. Now the thing is, after you zoop, you're able to auto attack or LMB to cancel it early. It has a 1 second cooldown and it is 100 damage. Performing a jump while moving forward will give a long jump. If used to attack after moving some distance, attack speed will increase for 3 seconds. If attack is used after moving the full distance, attack speed will increase even more. It does not specify how much more. Movement speed increases by 10% for 3 seconds after using the skill. Attack speed, it is not specific. Use it to get between mobs quickly. Use that LMB to jump attack over little rocks, fences, whatnot. Try to anticipate. That's a great time to use your 3 skill. And if all else fails, use that Black Spirit Rage. Pew pew. This is an interesting choice. Do we ultimate number 1 or ultimate number 4? I chose 1 that match. This footage is sped up, it's just farming, but you can see Yeon was able to move to farm creeps, chesty westies, big thick boys, whatever. You can get around the map quite quickly on the Yeonhwa. You'll see later on that's useful for getting out, just as it's useful for getting in. Oh, ninja, they're sneaky. Haru. When you have some buffs, you can feel a little aggressive, especially if it's within the first 4 minutes. Now I have big buffs and I can do things like break this pot. As you can see, surrounding creeps are attracted to me, and this lets me farm up half dozen items, lickety split. Now I don't want to waste all my time on the buffs from that kill, so I'm going to be looking for some players to gank. After the first more minutes are up, there are no more mulligans. You can see here with all my buffs, I'm trying to fight anyone I can see. When you're looking for someone to take down, pay attention to the color of their name. It indicates an approximation of their gear. White is very basic paper gear. Green is still on the weak side, but if their name is green, that means they probably have at least something in all spots. Blue, they have a few more pieces of upgraded gear. Yellow, and finally red gang. Red name gang, you gotta watch out for. Everyone wants to be them, no one wants to be against them. Be careful when you're engaging ranged classes not to go straight to them. And keep in mind, when that 4-minute grace period ends, I killed that heroine right at the buzzer. Oh, do I see a name? Pew pew. They took the parry bait. They ate that red, oh dear. There's an arrow that flew over my head. I knew that ninja was coming in with her one skill, so I kicked her out of the air. Unfortunately, I'm about to get plussed, and I have to GTFO. Q and flash were used. And I find another player on this side, but hey. Go hard or go home, right? Oof. That Q stun. Never give up. Never surrender. Also, never miss your snipes. This guy could be dead by now. He could have already been dead. Parry. Swipe. Schwack. Dead. After getting a player kill, you receive 5,000 health over the next few seconds. So I not only got my skills leveled up, but I also got the gear that they dropped for me since we're after the 4-minute 4-minute grace period, and I got healed without having to use any potions. Oh dear, another Yeonhwa. Now, one of the nice things about fighting other Yeonhwas is you can keep track of their skill cooldowns using your skill cooldowns. But they flash after I flashed. We're both just trying to auto attack and not die. You don't want to use that ranged arrow and charge it up and get hit with it. As you can see, I lost that skill without getting it off, and I had to wait the whole recharge time to get it back. Always ready is how you should play. I was not. F is for flash. Pew pew. Oh wow, there's another Yeonhwa. Might have to get out of this. Wasted my kick. Got the parry. I don't see the ninja. Probably should have killed them. But hey. We snipe. Give me that gear. Sniping is a good way to start the damage. Sniping is a good way to keep them knocked down. Sniping is a good way to last hit. That's why it's so handy to get it skill level 4 sometimes. If you get your 4 skill to level 4, you get invincible. But if you get 1 to level 4, you're basically sniping without having to pick up a matchlock. I should note there is a sniper rifle in this game. It is the matchlock, you can pick it up, it is a one-shot. Black powder style rifle. Movement is key on every class. I like to use right click, jump LMB, right click again, jump LMB, right click again, and I can chain that and cover distance pretty nicely. Now, I don't think that witch saw me, but she certainly saw my arrow. She comes right back. There's the kick, it connects. The 3 skill connects. And here's where it starts to fall apart. Not every time you go against someone is gonna be magical. Wasting skills, right and left, using everything, nothing's doing anything. Whiff, miss. What's this? Right mouse button to the rescue. Oh god, definitely gotta move. Red dragon. That's basically the tactical nuke of this battle royale. Don't let the dragons get you. Keep your pimp hand strong and get those pew pews. And those kicks. Fun fact, they just nerfed shadow spear thrower damage because the shadow things will steal your kills. Wasting my 2 skill again. Don't waste your skills like me, guys. Full charge on that 1, and it didn't knock down. Remember when I said don't waste your skills? So you can have it for times like that. You can perform an easy getaway. Bang bang, pew pew. Pew, pew pew. Try not to jump over people you're gonna jump attack in on. It's always fun killing a Yeonhwa with your 2 skill. Because you know they should know. They should know better. Alright, let's look at these skills all together now. Some things are pretty fantastic. We've got knockdown after knockdown after knockback after blast back. Super armors galore. I'm telling you boys, this class. It's a minute to learn, a lifetime to master. Also, fun fact, they have increased the projectile target size. Or projectile size of all projectiles in the game, including Yeonhwa's 1 skill. So some of these missed snipes in the footage would be hits on the current game. Pew pew. Get them snipes, boys. And use your brain with that parry. Sometimes an extra 1 is never a bad thing. Alright, let's break down what we got here. When you look at how to upgrade using skill stones, you can see which skills give more damage and which don't. When you start to unlock, I recommend 4 and then 1. Once you have all 5 skills upgraded with your skill stones, you can take 3 upgrades into each game with you instead of just 2. I bring 1, 3, and 4 for maximum damage. If I have the skill points, I usually ultimate either headshot or red bloom. I hope you all enjoyed this class breakdown. Leave a comment if you have any questions, or just head over to twitch.tv. I'm probably live right now. This flip is for all of you who lasted until the very end of the video. And there's a lot more where that came from. See you out there on the battlefield, gamers. Peace.